But you have a country, those involved in politics are so mischievous and dishonest. They will see white, they say it looks like black. And they think all of us will fold our hands and watch them. Fubara should not try it. Even the 2025 budget, send it to those 4 people. Why? Because nature abhors vacuum. You cannot seize the funds of a state. Supreme Court has stated it very clearly. With greatest respect, I don't know why justices of lower courts have no respect for Supreme Court decisions. When this President Tinubu was governor of Lagos State, he took this matter to Supreme Court. When President Obasanjo seized the funds of Lagos, Supreme Court was very clear. You cannot seize the funds of a state under any guise. Okay. The reason for doing so is because they said the appropriation was not properly passed. And they now directed the governor, Fubara, to go and represent the budget of 2024 to the House of Assembly, including the 27 members that have left the State Assembly by virtue of their carpet crossing. You see, things happen in this country at times, you start wondering whether what you learned in the university and what you learned in your pupillage up to practice was a verbal. We were taught that a court should not make an order in vain, and a court should not make an order it cannot implement. You are telling Fubara 27 members of State Assembly on their own, without prompting, during the House sitting, that they have cross-carpeted from their party, PDP, to APC. They addressed a press conference to that effect with the APC flag. They swore to affidavit to that effect. When they discovered that they have goofed, when we started calling for INEC to have a by-election, they said, no, we did not. They went to court. The court now started manufacturing facts and evidence to justify that they have not left. That provision of the law did not suggest in any manner that you must be accepted in the other party first before you are deemed to have left, or you must go and register in that party before you are deemed to have left. What the court, with greatest respect, is asking Governor Fubara to do is to take the 2024 appropriation to members, former members of the State Assembly who are no longer there. That is what that court, with greatest respect, wants Fubara to do. And that will never happen. We political parties, not less than 12 political parties are ready, waiting for Fubara to do that. We'll take him to court, because that will be an unconstitutional act. These gentlemen are no longer members of the State Assembly. Are you telling me that the courts are not aware of Section 109? Are you telling me that even the unborn baby in Nigeria and abroad is not aware that these people have defected? How did they defect? Let me walk you through to Section 109 of the Constitution, 1999, as amended. A member of a House of Assembly shall vacate his seat in the House if, 1, he becomes a member of another legislative house. On the other hand, if there is election, by-election somewhere in your constituency, you move to House of Representatives, you will vacate this seat as State Assembly member. 2, any other circumstances arise that if we are not a member of that house, would cause him to be disqualified for election as such a member. So let me take you to the main provision. If you come to G, he said, a member of a House of Assembly shall vacate his seat in the House if, being a person whose election to the House of Assembly was sponsored by a political party, he becomes a member of another political party before the expiration of the period for which that house was elected, provided that his membership of the latter political party, which where he moved to, is not as a result of division in the political party of which he was before a member, of a merger of two or more political parties, or functions by one of which he was previously sponsored. This provision is very clear. When a provision of the act is clear, or law or constitution, you give it its literal meaning, straight meaning. Are you telling me our learned justice didn't read this? What did they do? They now try to look for reason. There is no letter to show that they have moved to another party. The other party, their name is not in the register of another party. They have to, court have to do this. Did you find that here? This provision is automatic, without more. Just a minute. This provision is automatic without more. What will bring them back is to withdraw their cases for INEC to conduct a by-election. Some of them may come back, or they may decide to come back. So it was at that point they discovered that they goofed, that they started running around to find a way to it. They thought it was a fight between them and Governor Fubara. We political parties are waiting. Somebody asked, what is Chief Wanyawo's locus in talking about rivers? I said that was an idiotic statement. I have locus. My party, Zeni Labour Party, is interested in grabbing some seats in those vacant seats in an election. So don't ask that question. It's not a private matter. And we have told Governor Fubara, don't attempt it, taking that appropriation to people who are no longer members of the State Assembly. If you do it, we start our own case against you as governor. We cannot continue to behave as if we are in a banana republic. This is stated, is clear. When I was national chairman of Labour Party, started this case of defection in Ondo. When Abegunde left Labour Party and joined ASEAN, while he was a member, I took the case up to Supreme Court. That is the locus classicus in this defection today. I took it as national chairman of the party. We won. Supreme Court said no, there is no division in Labour Party. You shouldn't have defected. So that seat is vacant. Go and do a by-election, INEC. It is as simple as that. But you have a country, those involved in politics are so mischievous and dishonest. They will see white, they say it looks like black. And they think all of us will fold our hands and watch them. Fubara should not try it. Even the 2025 budget, send it to those 4 people. Why? Because nature abhors vacuum. If others have left and they have gone to court stopping INEC from conducting an election, will the state come to a halt? The answer is no. If I were governor and I got this order, with greatest respect, I would disobey it and bear the consequences. I would disobey it. You can't give an order that you cannot effect. You cannot give an order that is hinged on illegality. Look, I was in NIPS in 1992, National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies. In the program, you go on tours, Nigerian tours, African tours, and foreign tours. My syndicates went to Kano and Imo, then to Cameroon, then to Brazil. When we are in Cameroon, Paul Biya had a problem with Chief of Army Staff, General Wimpi or something like that. He issued an order, said, no, Mr. President, this order is illegal, I will not obey it. The man disobeyed the President, Commander-in-Chief. And he said he was ready to take the consequences. And that was really an illegal order. He didn't take it. By that time we left, I think he was trying to leave the army. People should stop taking illegal orders. Fubara should not take this order or whatever it is. Because these 27 people are no longer members of the State Assembly. Taking this thing back to them is clothing them with an apparel that they don't deserve or they don't have. They have left, and they have left perpetually until there's another election. Let us see how they will maneuver it. They want to destroy this document. I have read it to you. They didn't add anything. They didn't garnish it. Nothing was added. But they have gotten a team of lawyers who have put us where we are today to be manufacturing reasons and arguments. Look, once you have moved on the floor of the House or by a letter to the House, announcing in the floor of the House, covered on television, is like writing to the House. It is sacrosanct. Even on your way to moving to the other party, you decided not to go again or to go home, you have left that party. Or on your way, you move to another party, you have left the State Assembly. There is nothing that can be manufactured here.